I'm Horizon, and this is my review of his September comebacks.
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
We're gonna start with Lovely's Obliviate, which is Obliviate in Korean, apparently. Why is there 6 syllables in Obliviate? The world may never know. I don't know. I'm interested in if it's like a Spanish word that they took it from instead of like an English one. But besides the point, that's one of the best comebacks this month. One of the best comebacks this month. Because I covered it twice. It's really good. The dance is really good. It got me into Lovely's. I'm gonna say even more, because at first they're all like dainty and like high pitched, but they gave you a little bit of like dark and a little bit of like it was like kind of sexy. And K-pop just needs sexy girl group stuff and heels, but like sexy girl group stuff too. Maybe like in general, like just more sexy in K-pop, because I miss it truly. Anyway, let's go to SuperM's Tiger Inside. So I just listened to it again, and I like it, but it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to like listen to again. But just in passing, I'm like, okay, this is a good song. And it's because SuperM has this formula where towards the end of the song, suddenly Baekhyun gives you power vocals, and he's like, and it's just like, I don't need it. Cause they did that in did they do that in 100? The like Baekhyun was like singing at the top of his lungs all of a sudden.
Probably.
They did. I'm kind of tired of Baekhyun. I said his name wrong. Baekhyun singing like real high, real loud towards the end. Then like there's a little bit more of the song than it ends. Like I don't need it. Everything else in that song is really good, and it's way better than 100. Oh my god, 100 was a disappointment. But it's one of those songs where like, if you listen to it too much, they're like, oh, I kind of like it. Because Megan was like, oh, I really like this song now. And I'm like, I'm not giving it a chance. No. No, let's talk about Helicopter. Because people, it's the way they gave Helicopter such a big budget, and they had like a real nice music video. They had like real good choreographers for it. The dancers were really giving it. They probably got some of G-Idol's budget for it for once, because I feel like G-Idol took most of COC's budget for their recent stuff. Like, compare Oh My God's music video to like COC's Devil. There's a big difference. So that song is not it's not that good. It's just not that good. It's not good because like CLC is like 5 years in of being a group, and they still don't have like a niche sound. They just keep jumping place to place hoping that they'll land somewhere, and they don't. But what's funny is that G-Idol had their concept from the beginning, and it's literally running base to base to base, laps to laps to laps, home runs around CLC as they're still trying to find themselves. And they probably have 2 years left. G-Idol's just hitting every base that CLC is trying to do. Because Helicopter is supposed to be for like all the international, like it's definitely like we're not trying to cater to the Korean market, we're trying to get them international bucks to help CLC out. It's working because a lot of people like it. I'd rather CLC find a sound for once, because like sometimes I really like them, but most of the time lately I'm like, what exactly are you trying to give? Because you just not I need consistency from them. That's what I need. It's just the way the Helicopter sounds like any girl group could debut with it, and people will like it just because it's like the typical sound a girl group should be sounding like right now. That's why I'm not a fan, because like if you're 5 years in, you should have like a niche sound. Because Lovelyz did with Obliviate, and like they switched it up a little bit and went a little darker compared to their cute high, like we can sing, like they like changed it up a little bit. But what is CLC doing? Not enough. That's what they're doing. So we're gonna move on from them. We're gonna talk about Lunar Solar. If you do not know Lunar Solar, they're a new group. They're 4 members. They can sing. They're real good. They reminded me of like Mamamoo, but more capable of dancing and younger, without a weak link of Moonbyul. Like that's what Lunar Solar is giving me. They real good. If you have not listened to Oh Yeah Yeah Yeah, get to it, because that song is really good, and I feel like there's a lot of hope with that group. If they debuted at a different time, they probably could have won one of the little like music show kind of things. Cause Oh Yeah Yeah Yeah, have y'all heard Oh Yeah Yeah Yeah? Please listen to Lunar Solar's Oh Yeah Yeah Yeah, because that is a real. I would say that's one of the strongest debuts this year. There's been a lot of debuts this year, but I would say at least top 3. I can't think of any other debuts really right now. So Ace came back with Favorite Boys. I listened to it once and I didn't touch it after that. I feel kind of bad because like it was good. It's just not my thing. I feel like I really want to be like, yeah, I really like the song, but it's just like, not for me. But good song was Jamie's Numbers. I'm really glad that Jamie is like out of JYP and is finally making her own image and brand, especially after she was on, was it called Good Girl? I think it was called Good Girl, like the show Good Girl. She showed out with Numbers. She did. That's a good song. Nice and chill. Put it on your playlist if you want to like do something and like you're studying. I don't know. Do y'all listen to Alexa's music?
Alexa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It's called Rule the World. And it was a collaboration with a guy called the Fat Rat. Like, why? I really like Alexa's music, but I'm just confused. Like, you're collabing with someone named the Fat Rat. Like, obviously, I feel like the company was like, yeah, you should definitely do it. And she was like, I guess. But then she's doing a whole cute concept all of a sudden. I'm like,
no.
Girl, you're supposed to be an android. Why are you being cute all of a sudden?
Yeah, what was the point of giving her the android theme?
Because she serves some cuteness. I feel like she's such a good performer that, like, she did it, but you can tell it's not like something she was like, yeah, I really wanted to do this. It was like, yeah, I was kind of forced to do this. The song's good. The song's really good. She said something about slaying dragons in it. It's kind of like, okay, girl, why are you slaying dragons all of a sudden? But, like, I did like it. I just feel kind of bad because, you know, some people, like, some groups, it looks like they were forced to do a concept. That was that song, so I kind of feel bad. But it was still good because she did the thing. She did the thing. Now, have you heard Jackson's song with Galantis? It's called Pretty Please. Mm-hmm. You haven't? I saw someone cover it on my timeline, and that song actually sounded really good. I was really surprised. I was really surprised.
Did he has like a lot of tattoos all over his arms now. I was like, did you do them all at once? Or like,
I was very disappointed because I was like,
he got tattoos.
But she's kind of fine. So.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Really? That song's really good. I was surprised. I didn't listen to the whole song, but I saw a cover of it. I was like, oh.
Play a bit of it?
Actually, no. Not this long intro. It sounds like you got a cold. Fuck. That's true. But
I see why you like it. I see.
You're right. So gay.
That's how
It makes sense.
This is why I like it. Yeah. know.
In the club, it would bang, but
Absolutely.
Right, that's a club song. That's a whole club song. Jackson, if you want to like come out. Actually, no, you can keep that. Just kidding.
Third time calling out somebody.
I'm shooting my shot. Like
shoot. Okay.
I'm single. I'm gay. So if you want to like,
Just in case you didn't get it.
right? If you want to help me out, like hi. You know who else came out? Wonho came out this month. Like you fucking tell. Open mind. Open mind. Open mind.
Anywhere.
Open mind. Like,
What really needs to be said?
what needs to be said about open mind? That shit was.
Just move on to the next
It
one.
was- There's so much I have to say, but at the same time, like, the words are not coming out. It was so sexy. Oh my god. Ooh. But the thing is, like, he wasn't just sexy. Like, the song was actually really good too. Like, people don't give him the accolades of like how he actually sings really well. How you can listen to the whole song and not be disappointed, even without the visual of him in front of you while you're listening to the song and the whole album. Because I did listen to the whole album. That shit was good. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. Wow. Ooh. Have you heard "Bird" by Namjoon from A-Pink? I'm a bird.
I have not heard it. No, I did.
I don't know the song that you're talking about.
I'm gonna play a
but-
little bit of it. I like the. Okay, here's what happened. I like the song, and then she said, "I'm a bird," and like there was a drop that happened. I was like. Then I stopped listening because it's like I like everything but her saying I'm a bird and then like the little like I'm gonna play it because she was serving image, she was real intense, and then I'm a bird. It sounds cute, right? Like it sounds cute already. You see why I'm a little disappointed? Like, I'm a little disappointed. I feel like just like with 100, where if I listen to it enough, I'll start liking it. This is the same concept.
Can you say I'm a bird one more time?
I'm a bird. Like, I was pretty spot on with how I said it.
Yeah.
Because the very first time I heard it, I was like, "This is you're a bird." I'm like, okay.
Oh man.
I like everything but that part, and then the drop happens afterwards. And I'm like, I wish she said anything else other than I'm a bird. She could have said like, I like toes. Like I would have liked that more than her saying I'm a bird.
That was sweet.
It could be anything else. Kim Namjoon, why'd you do that? Why couldn't you be a different animal? Like I'm a snake. Oh, that's not. Okay. Well, yeah, that's how I feel about that song. Let's just move on. Ooh, okay. How do y'all feel about the Yua Bon Voyage and all that controversy with like the cultural appropriation of like the music video? Have y'all heard about that? Okay. Have you heard about Oh My Girl and like Yua?
Yeah.
So Yua's like the main dancer and all.
I
So
didn't like her second song.
Abracadabra?
Yeah, I didn't like Abracadabra.
That's my favorite one. But the first one, Bon Voyage, like she's dressed in like like face paint,
Native American
and
thing.
it's giving you like Native American, but it also has like little like oh no yeah like in the background. It does it's not it doesn't sit well with how she looks in the video, and that's why. So I forgot her name for a second. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a pretty song. Once you see the music video, you're gonna be like, why are you doing all that? You see, right? It's like, why is she doing that? It's like if it was just like the sunflowers, but like,
Right?
like just wait for the oh yeah, like all that to come in. You know the. You see what I mean? Like it's not like it doesn't sit well. But the song's so pretty.
Okay, if I didn't see the makeup and all that, if you were giving me, walking, this was
Kinda, yeah.
I get that. This would have been a hit during the World Cup.
They could have did like if Moana 2 was about to come out and like they needed like a what's it called OST? Is it an OST if that's the case
so.
or like something like that? Like it needed like a soundtrack that could have been in it and like it would have been acceptable kind.
I mean, it's really the makeup that really was just like, girl.
Right.
My thing with all of that is it's hard to excuse all of that because Twice did something very similar just before, and as far as I know, didn't offend anyone. It was very bohemian, like.
It's the way to do bohemian. I really think it was just like the face paint,
Yeah.
I don't like the chants either. I really don't like the chants.
I think
You could have taken that out and let it be an instrumental. That still would have been a good song.
for sure. I just think it was several bad choices made at once that made it an even worse choice.
It is kept like
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, that it sucks because it's such. If you listen to it without the music video, you're like on a whole journey, the whole song, and that's the sad part. Because then you see the video and you're like, and then like it just keeps like layering and layering. It's like oh god, like you're really doing that. So
I would have felt some type of way just hearing that little chanting bit in the song. Like, that's a little weird. And the video just made it like a million times worse.
right.
Wow.
There's no saving that.
Now, I will say, her B-side Abracadabra, I like that. A little bit. Megan said she didn't like it, but this is what I like right now. And the dance is cute. We're the best friends. They sound kind of similar.
Yeah, with the bohemian vibe.
Yeah. So I really like that. I wish that was the title compared to the music video. If they wanted to make a music video, I feel like this should have been the title. But the songs are good. That's the thing. The songs are really good that she released. Ugh. Anyway, who's next?
Who's next? Go.
Okay. y'all know I like Wonder Girls, right? Okay. So, Hotfelt is Yenny. I don't know what her other name was in Wonder Girls, but I'm gonna call her Yenny. So she was like the one of Wonder Girls that actually stayed from like debut to end. She had a song called La Luna. I'm gonna play it a little bit because it was giving me an older, more mature version of some kind of song, and I can't remember what, but I really liked it. And I wish there was a dance to it. That's what I wanted to say. I wish there was a dance to this. Don't do that. So this is giving me like the older sister who goes to the bar to like manipulate men to get her drinks, and then she leaves, and then she like, I don't know, has like men cook her dinner before she goes to sleep when she gets back. Like, it's just so, ooh. I don't know what that means, but ooh, I don't like. Get into this song. That's the point. Get into this song. That's a good song. Okay, we're gonna move on. CL came out with Post Up, and I was disappointed.
Same.
I will say it again. CL came out with Post Up, and I was real disappointed. How are you gonna come back after? How long has she been gone? Too long. That's how long she's been gone. Too long.
Like probably 4 or 5 years.
Right. Well, her last name was probably Lifted, right? So you make a big deal about coming back finally, and you release something that sounds like an intro to your album.
4 years ago.
It was 4 years ago. Y'all, it was 4 years ago. You release something that sounds like an intro to your album. And more of the music video is of you doing a dance break than if you actually, like, giving bars, singing anything. Like, what did she say in the song? That she was the baddest.
The baddest Asian.
She was the baddest Asian. She said she was the baddest Asian.
Baddest Asian female.
The baddest Asian female, but you can only get 50 seconds of bars and then a minute dance break. After us waiting for 4 years. This is what you do to us? This, Sia. I know, like, she's coming out with more stuff soon, I'm sure, but it's like, we waited 4 years. That's worse than when we waited a year and a couple months for Blackpink to come out with bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Like, make it make sense. Here's a good one. Promise Nines Feel Good. That's right. I'm getting a thumbs up from Shayla. Shayla has,
Thumbs up.
ooh, two thumbs. Like, if you have not listened to Feel Good by Promise 9, I promise you that it's like one of their best title songs since like they debuted. It is so good from beginning to end. I literally had it on loop on my phone when I was like doing something the day it came out for an hour. I didn't notice that it was on loop because it was so good. You can't do that with many songs and be like, oh yeah, it's still good, because some songs you get tired of. But that one, from beginning to end, I love that song. Ugh, that's, They did some magic with that one. If you have not listened to it, please listen to it. That's some good shit. Anyway, let's keep it moving. La-dee-da-dee-da. La-dee-da-dee-da. Okay, so Everglow came back with La-dee-da, and I can't say like I liked La-dee-da. Do I like Everglow? Not yet. not yet. There's still Everstole in my books because I'm still waiting for them to find their own little niche or concept. They seem to be piggybacking on what's popular with girl groups, snatching it, fusing it, and be like, here we are. And it's like, no, that's all these other comebacks that just recently came out. That's like, where are you in this? And I did see like peaks and glimmers of like, oh, this is Everglow and their B-side. I forgot what the B-side's called. I listened to the whole album. The whole album's pretty good, except the one slower song I didn't know. I think it's called No Good Reason. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it's called No Good Reason. All the other songs, I was like, oh, okay. The B-side, I was like, okay, I see who Everglow's trying to be. But Ladi Da gave me Sorry's initial S and April's La 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 combined. Which was great. I really like it. But it's like, I'm confused who Everglow is. Because all they seem to be doing is stealing concepts and then surprise for Everglow. And it's like, get your own concept, you know? But Ladi Da's a good ass song. I can't say that, but I can see a lot of groups doing that song at the same time. That's what I'm disappointed with K-pop nowadays. Like, there's a lot of good songs, but it's like you could slap the song on so many groups and it will still work, and it'll still be good. Like, I want songs that are like not only good, but they're good because the group is doing it, not good just because like it was mixed or produced well. Is that wrong to like? A lot of forced looking. Even Everglow looks like they're forced to be doing whatever concept they're doing, cause not everyone in Ladi Da looks like they're enjoying doing Ladi Da. But if you look at the B side, it's like there's a different amount of people who look like they enjoy it compared to others, and that's where I'm like, yeah, cause I really don't like when you can tell a group is uncomfortable with like the music they're doing, cause it looks so unfortunate, like. You spend all that time being a trainee, training, trying to sing, trying to dance, and this, that, and the third, and then you're in a group and like you evidently look like you cannot stand your concept. Like you can't even mask it. Like that's where I'm just like, dag. Yeah, that's what Everglow looks like. They just look like they're forced to be like these badass girls when like they don't. It's not like they're good at it, I guess, but it's like I feel like they feel like they're more than that concept, and they want to show that. Like, Checkmate. Okay, so there's a new co-ed group called Checkmate, and they had a comeback called, I think it's called Drum. Checkmate. Drum. I'm gonna play it. Y'all haven't heard the song yet, right? I think it's cute.
You're right. The girls get so much more.
Right. The girls are giving everything in a half, and the guys are giving like 66%. And it seems like most of the song is the two girls and like this one young looking boy, and there's two other guys that look older. I'm thinking they're rappers. I need to like listen to the whole song again to figure it out. But like the girls are giving a lot. The girls are giving a lot, not only in the music video but like vocally. And then like that one guy was like giving something, and then the two other guys are kind of like, what? Like, what are you doing? Especially, there's a tall guy.
Match the energy.
Right. There's a tall guy in there that's like kind of cute. And I'm like, okay, like you serving visuals, I guess, for like the guys. But the other one, I'm like, okay, so what are you here for? But I mean, they just debuted, so maybe like they'll have another song. I'll be like, oh, makes sense. But right now, the girl's 8, the guy's up and a half. Like I will honestly be more interested in those two girls being in a group with like maybe like 2 or 3 more and just making a girl group, because I'm like the guys aren't that interesting to me. The song is pretty good though, but I wish they had an equal amount of energy for it to like balance. Did y'all feel similar?
Yeah, I need to see the music video, but I get like the guys' voices weren't even standing out as much as the girls.
It's so lag.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's a few more. Signature came back with a comeback. They came back with a comeback. They had a comeback. Signature had a comeback. And it's called Ari Song. And I was hooked on Signature when they did a sa sa sa. Like, that's a good song. Then they did this song, and I was like, what is going on? Because they went back to their debut was nu na na na. Like, it was just noise. Like, their Signature is just being like way noisier than like even the guy groups of K-pop nowadays. Because it was noise. Y'all think I'm gonna play it? I want to see y'all's reactions to the chorus. That's what I want to see, because that chorus is noisy. This girl's like in the chorus is like, what are you doing, girl? You want to see?
Honestly, this is not even funny. This is what I imagine cocaine would sound like.
Yes, you are. This is the best part.
It's all good. Okay, I have to say, complete disclosure, I love Punch, like, first listen. So...
The NCT one?
Yes. Yes. I love Punch.
Like... The thing is, I like all the members give something individually. Where it's like, okay, like you're this role, and, like,
and then they all sing at the same time, and they give us that.
Right, okay. Which is nice, but it's like I'm just not into this song specifically. That was weird.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, I'm so into this. I wish it was weirder. You should have went into it. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. No, if it was weirder, I probably would like it more. It's like if you're gonna go there, follow through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, No, Kira Kira Pami Pami. It's like a Jap. Is it the song or the artist? Okay, like that. That aesthetic for this song would have been so perfect.
She's the one who had like eyeballs on the wall.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know what? I think that's what we need. Like a girl group that is just like, we're weird and we own it. That's what we do.
Well, we had that before though.
Yes, but I feel like they could have like made that their aesthetic and I would have eaten it up. I don't think there is one right now. The last one I can think of is like that one comeback from Red Velvet.
Yeah, that's what I say. Red Velvet was
Yeah.
Yeah, I want like a crayon pop on steroids.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
that would be cool, but like, Korean version.
Wow.
That would be cool. I mean, it's not bad. The song's not bad, it's just not for me.
I think
It's
it gave
for me.
a headache.
It's for me. I'm already imagining the car crash that I will get into listening to this song on full volume.
When they go into the chorus and she
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I don't see what the problem is with that.
It's definitely a headache.
It's a headache.
I'm built different. That's all I gotta say.
But it's not bad. I still like them. Signature's a really good group. You know, I call Stray Kids Noisy Kids for the longest, and then I listened to this song and I was like, oh, this is it. This is it.
I've been
This
on
is
Stray
it.
Kids since like, well, nobody could avoid Miro, so that's when I was like really paying attention.
That was the upper tone of the noise. Stray Kids, woo! Like,
I love that song.
if you like Ari's song, then
You
like,
like to punch.
That's what I'm saying. It was right up my alley. So since then, they've been like on my neck because they've been putting out straight bops.
this is the first spot for me for Stray Kids. So Backdoor hit different. Because I feel like they might have sampled like a Michael Jackson thing with like that dun dun dun. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's not. I feel like it could. Let me know if you think so or not. But the ooh, they're like, you want to come in? And like it start ooh, that's ooh.
And the choreography.
Oh, and the ooh. That's if that. It's the way that is the choreography of the year. I won't accept any of the choreography of the year if it's not that. That was so. It was so good. That needs choreography of the year. The song is so good. They have all these different like formation changes, and they're traveling, and they're weaving. Ooh. That was a solid comeback. That was it was juicy. Juicy. Oh, there's so much meat to it. Wow. Ooh. That's a good ass song. I need more of that from Stray Kids. If they go back to like Miro again, I'm running through the back door. Cause that song is it. Like that song of the year. I can call that song of the year. Ooh, that's a good song. There's not much else I can say.
Song of the year?
I can call Stray Kids Backdoor Song of the Year.
I would be so ecstatic for that. I support that.
Yeah.
But yes.
Cause that song slapped me in the face and said, "Hi, we're Stray Kids, wake the fuck up." And I was like, yes! You're Stray Kids! Hi! Like, I'm here. Whew. Okay. So, definitely Backdoor. I'm gonna put Lovely's Obliviate, because that's like all I've been listening to for like the whole month. Literally. Backdoor, Obliviate. Open Mind.
You put Open Mind third?
Shit. I'm not ranking them. I'm just giving
Just 5.
a 5. I'm not ranking. I'm gonna put Lunar Solar's Oh Yeah Yeah Yeah, cause that just slapped. And then Promise Nine's Feel Good. That's my top 5 in no particular order of this month.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to leave something for us. Yes.
CL's on.
Was that comeback this month? That is it on?
Yes. Can you give me the chicken nuggets behind you? I just want in frame.
I probably shouldn't say that. Come on, profanity.
What?